Hey guys, I decided to make this video real quick for you because I think it's very interesting and they're adding a new feature that you might want to know about. So this will be my second installment of a Reddit video. First off, they're closing the winter event, which you might know because it's February, even though the winter has never been hotter in the US. This means that the reindeer buffs have been deactivated and the ends are normal, the cube guards are normal, the winter tokens have been removed, and all nexus crystals and campaign items, which includes the energy signet, which is the one that turned people into djinns, has also been removed. And also the Lunar New Year nexus, which is a tribute to the Chinese New Year, I believe, has been updated so that the nexus looks like this. And for the last two updates that doesn't really affect your gameplay that much is the XP change in the events. And I cut this from my audio because you can just pause and look at the screen if you would like to know this. I can tell you that 4000 XP is 1 fame, and most of the bosses now drop 4000 XP. Second, they fixed some greater nature sprite glitch, where it becomes vulnerable and disappears, it doesn't really matter. And they fixed some sounds with the Silex Hammer and Oryx Greatsword, and censored a sprite for the Symbiotic Ripper, and fixed a Kingdom Knight skin pixel offset, which is pretty much just read off Reddit completely. Also, they updated the UI for the website layout, and also added a bunch of new skins, which I believe looks pretty cool. I really like the Scorpion Hunter Rogue skin. Now for probably the most interesting fix. We have the Lair of Draconis, and now the dungeon starts off with a black dragon always, which means that people can't call red or green beforehand. So it doesn't mess up your dungeon. You can always do Iron Wyvern, so I guess that's good for you. Also, the Vine Seller Incarnation doesn't drop in sign bags anymore, which means you can't get tricked in Sealand with an orange bank, and it's really just the Vine Seller Incarnation. So that's kind of neat. Also, all dice and cloths now drop in purple bags, which I think is awesome. Now for a huge game changer. Dungeon openers in guilds or discords can now kick people. So they can decide to write /kick and the player's name, and they can just kick them in the dungeon. I think this can be abused. Also, if you pop a key in the Lost Halls and you make them do all the work, and you can just kick everyone and do the boss on your own, or just get the loot on your own. You'll probably get suspended from the Discord, but you can do it. Also, if you pop a key in the Nexus, or you maybe have something personal against a player and you just kick them, I think this can be abused a lot. Now for one that Bicuribox actually mentioned a while ago, I remember seeing his video, which is swapping equipment works with hotkeys. So you can bind your, for example, C key to equip your Doombow instead of your Coral Bow, for example. I'll let the man explain himself.
Right now. One thing that I'd like to see added to the overall control is the ability to toggle between two different weapons. A hotkey designated solely for item switching. You could even add an additional weapon slot if you wanted to, and by right-clicking, you'll switch to that weapon. Because I don't know about you, but I have to look at the item that I'm going to switch to. I may have my inventory roughly memorized, but if I'm going to double-click or click and drag an item into my weapon slot, I need to see it happen because I've already dropped a Doombow once because I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally dragged it outside of my window. It would be so much more seamless if we could just right-click and cycle between Doombow and Coral Bow. Heck, you could do it for abilities too.
I think this is really cool. I think they actually saw the Bicuribox video and thought to themselves, why not add this feature? So I think he might finally have some influence on the game. Yeah, but guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to make it quick and simple, or as quick and simple this could be. Also, I believe that Gleph had touched on this subject in the past, but I would hope to be able to add on if there was something you would like to know. So just ask in the comments down below. Tell me in the comments what you felt about this, the video, and also the updates if you want something to be changed. And I'll see you guys next time. See you.